Alright, how goes it, guys? Crusaders back here with some more Dark Souls. So last episode we did the Kappa Demon as well as the Gaping Dragon. Now, pick up this leather. It is one of the starter armors. It's for the Spear Wielder. What we're gonna do, we're gonna bone out. Because I don't feel like running all the way back. A little lazy, but that's okay. Okay, so getting out of here is actually really easy. But before we do that, we're going to level ourselves up. So we have, by the time we're done doing all that, there we go. Almost 36,000, which is pretty nice. Okay, so we're up to this. I can actually use the Zwalhander. Oh, okay. Well, no wonder I was rolling really slow last fight. I still had the spear on. So this is the Dragon King's Great Axe. You can get this after you cut off the tail of the Gaping Dragon. So we're looking at 114 and 130. I still don't have... Oh! Well, what is my... Is that not? Ah, no wonder. Okay, so I can't use it just yet. Because I am a dork, and I didn't look at the requirements for it, thinking, oh, it's just strength. That's all I need. I'm thinking that it's a... like Smo's Great Hammer or something like that. And that is not the case. Always check your skills to make sure you're meeting those requirements. So you just run for the bonfire straight across. Keep as far to one of those walls as possible. You got slimes that drop down on top of your head. That's never fun because they can take you out and they can potentially kill you if you're not careful. But they hate fire, so if you got a fire weapon, oh look, Shifter D 2.0. Now let's not mess this up. Pulling back over here. Just gonna backstab him. There we go. Okay, this is going a lot smoother compared to last time. Because the original chef party, he just wrecked me. So bad. To here. Swing and bounce it off the wall. Oh, that's right. You get the sack off of him. So, for those guys who start out with Pyromancers, here is your Pyromancer teacher from the Great Swamp. Do not swing through here. It's a potential of pissing him off and really not getting anywhere.
Thank you. I would have been a sucker without you. Being alive, I shudder to think. Thank you. I am Laurentius, or the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you.
And even for, excuse me, the Great Swamp's always been mentioned in the Dark Souls games. So from 3 to this one, they've been using it forever. Because I believe your Pyromancer tome that you get into hello, clever girl. We're not reenacting Jurassic Park. You're not as clever as you might think. So it brings you back out to here. Here's one extra dog. Alright, let's get out of here and move on to our next section, which I believe is... I got two options I can do here. Ouch. Ooh. Those rolling iframes. Oh, no. No. Heal. Oh. Alright, we can do this. Yeah, see? Insane amount of damage from a freaking torch. No, thank you. Go away. You might be a firebender for all I know. I do not want to mess with you, Zuko. Even though you turned out to be a nice guy at the end, you're still a pain. Stuck-up brat to start with. So I've got two options to do here. I can either go down and do something really stupid and mess with the catacombs. Now, for me to go and do the catacombs, it would be smart to go and take care of... Oh, no, not the catacombs. Catacombs I can do afterwards. We're going to go down to Cancer Town, aka Blight Town. We're going to use the shortcut. I'm not going from the top down. I am sorry, I will not go from the top down. So I'm going to finally... I'm not dying to you. Thank you. I'm actually going to follow through on a promise. I've been promising for like 2 episodes now. I'm going to finally show you how to get to the Ring of Sacrifice. It's the same Ring of Sacrifice that Oswald uses or sells over at the church, except for this one's free. I believe it's like one of 3 or 4 that you can find throughout the game. But first and foremost, we need to go and rest at the bonfire because you have the homeward bone out in order to actually get somewhere. So I'm gonna rest here at this bonfire, and we run back the way we came. Now, a general good rule is that you can come through here and tink, clear out these hollows because you don't want them following you, because it is a tightrope act getting through here. No, don't fry my chicken. There we go. Okay, so come right around where that battle axe guy was at. You drop down here. Now, don't worry, it's not that far of a drop. It doesn't take out all that much health, but you're going to walk ever so carefully through here. And there we go. And there is your Ring of Sacrifice. Now that guy acts just like the other Rings of Sacrifice do in the other games, where if you're afraid that you're going to lose a bunch of souls, say that you're going into a fight and you have like early game 10,000 souls, and you don't want to lose that because that could get you at least 2 or 3 levels worth, put that sucker on, and if you happen to die in that fight, you will not lose your souls. Alright, now it's time to go down to Cancer Town, and because of that... Okay, hold the phone. Before we go to Cancer Town, let's go back to the asylum. This is where you're gonna get your red rust ring that I had mentioned back in the first episode. Oh, look, the other fatties are back. Okay, so this is the entourage. As soon as these guys leave, after you beat Pinwheel down in the catacombs, these guys will disappear, plus the priestess right here. These guys sell, or the priestess sells miracles. That is, if you save her from these 2 bozos down in the catacombs, or not catacombs, but the Tomb of the Giants. And once they leave, if you are a faith build, wait until these guys leave. Murder fatty number 1 here that we first met in the very first place when you first get here. Murder him, because if you don't, he will escort the priestess. Oops. He will escort the priestess to the chapel where we fought the gargoyles at, and he'll just murder her. You'll find her soul, you'll find her faith talisman, and he'll be all distraught, and he's just a backstabbing little liar. Okay, so to get to the asylum, come over here to the shortcut to get you over to Andre, but you roll off here. You can get to it from either side. It does not matter what side you go to. Now you come over here, you line yourself up as best as possible can, and roll off. It may not look like you're gonna make it, but you make it. So what you do here is you come up to this first little section, you're gonna roll off again. You're gonna grab that key. You need that key in order to actually make it back to the second section of the asylum where it tells you how to parry the enemies. You need that key in order to get in. So we're going to curl up in a ball right here, and the crow, which is right there, will fly up in a little cutscene, and it'll take us to the asylum. Yep. And I always wonder, it's like, how that... I know the crow brought us here, but still, you're laying in its nest. You'd think it'd be a little more defensive and pissed off at the fact that you're sitting in his nest with his eggs. Oh. Yikes! And that, my dear friends, is how you get nailed by those stupid mothers with torches. That's exactly what happens. So all you do... Ugh. Well, someone overcooked my chicken again. And it wasn't Chef Boyardee, because he was supposed to be steak, and he couldn't even get that right. So hit that switch. I'm pretty sure even Gordon Ramsay wouldn't be able to look at it. It's like, I can't even bounce this off the wall. It's so tough. It's not even a tennis ball. It's asphalt. What are you trying to feed me? So let's try this again. And dying is the whole entire thing about souls. Now, if you ever have to go back this direction to the asylum, you don't have to wait forever like you did the first time. These guys... Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Now that that has been taken care of, you just kick their bodies out of the way. Go on, floppy fish. Go on. Okay, we're gonna put you on ice for later. Okay, so be careful when you come here. Stick to the edges. Because if you go down to that little crevice between those two brick formations right there, you will fall. There is another stray demon that is down there. That can and more than likely will kill you. Because it has attacks that explode. And I remember first coming back here, and I said, oh yeah, this is going to be a cakewalk, because it's just a stray demon. You know, nothing to worry about. Yeah, I was wrong. Big time. He kept exploding over and over and over, no matter what I do. So, remember that knight that we had killed? Well, he's alive. He's not exactly a pushover, but he's not that hard either. Just go and backstab him. Might take a couple minutes to take him down. Will you stop it? That's my trick. You watching my videos? Yeah, see, he doesn't hurt all that bad. So you come here, get the backstabs off, take him down. He drops his shield, which it's the only... And you fat roll. I forgot you fat roll. He drops his shield, which that shield actually has some really nice magic defense to it. I think is really the only one that has a decent amount of magic defense to it. And you're two-handing against me? Why? Oh, you can parry that. There we go. I need to finish this, dude. I got an episode to run. The Crest Shield. It's actually a really nice shield. Drink up. Now, this is the fastest way to get to it. You come up here as I get knocked over because I forgot the iron ball rolls down the hill. Because this dude decides to push it and wants to play Mousetrap. Now you run through here like you did when you first came through, with the exception of you're able to unlock the door that is locked. Haha, I learned my lesson. Vertical swings, not horizontal. Roll through that. Gonna backstab you. Fink. 99. And those messages are not important because they're the exact same messages that they placed prior, so they didn't change. The main thing that they changed here is that they added a shield. That's what I'm getting at, just guards for days. So you kick them, and that shield gets broken, and you're able to just whack away. So you open that up, this opens up over here. This is where you get the red rust ring. A rust iron ring. And I should... No, we'll go back. We'll come back later and pick up the doll that is needed. Actually, you know what? No, let's just go for it now. There's an item down here in the cell that you first started off in called... Whoa! Hey, hey, hey! Oh, that was... God, that was dumb. Will you let me heal, please? Can you guys imagine having this dude come through and be like the first enemy that you encounter and you have to take him down? See, I barely scratched the surface on this dude. Barely scratched the surface. So what I'm gonna do, Are you gonna let me through, dude, or you broke my guard? Nope. Yeah, you are. So I'm gonna run. Boy. How far? Jeez, you chase far. Oh, no, okay, you're backing off. Okay, you know what? I just had to deal with Donnie over there. I'm not in the mood to put up with you. Or you. Ooh, careful. Where did you... Seriously? Oh, you monkeys. You seriously just fell in with me. You son of a monkey. Just keep running away from... Oh, crap, that's right, there's two of them. Well... Okay. Oh boy. Oh, heart attack, I swear. That was almost a suicide mission right there. Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're just... Look. Thank you. Go away. I know you went nuts, but I don't have all that much sympathy because I'm not nuts. Oh. Really? So we're gonna run through here. And we're just... There we go. Okay, get me out of here. Drop me off back down at Firelink, please. That works too. Are you seriously kidding me? Well, 2 deaths in a row, that's kind of sad. start back here we go. You can't run past a simple pot. Nope, 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 nope. More than enough stamina to get my butt running. Oh, cool. They actually dropped it here. Give me my souls. And get out. Luckily, it's a really fast transition between the two places. Let's do something. There we go. Just in case I happen to again. Ooh. That's one of the snakes. So there's that pyromancer that we took out from being eaten. Okay, we're gonna rest here. We are going to put on our rusted iron ring. I need to switch into something better. Yeah, it's good enough for now until I can go and get the halber ring. Alright, so I'm a little bit better defended, as it were. And actually, you know what? We're gonna do... Because we started off so dang quick, we're gonna do 2 bosses because both of these next bosses are right next to each other. We're gonna do Quelaag, then we're gonna do the her brother, the Ceaseless Discharge. I'm hoping just to do my Long-Legged King, which I'm so surprised they did not patch out. They should have, but they didn't. It just blows my mind that they didn't fix it. But I'll be showing you guys. So here's another use for the Master Key. Now here is Valley of the Drakes. Little area once you go and drain out for the lower New Orlando ruins. But here is my ultimate bane and everyone's way back in the day when playing this on Xbox 360 and PS3. Ladies and gents, welcome to Blighttown. Now, with them making the remaster and everything running at a nice smooth 60 FPS, we no longer have the slippery surfaces around here causing our deaths to gravity. Take you down. Now this is a shortcut I don't recommend anybody going through the top half. This is why I take the... Ouch. This is why I take the Master Key so that I can unlock the halfway point and just drop down. It'll make your life extend by like 10 years. I guarantee it. So you come down here, you walk onto this. I recommend just walking on it. Don't try to roll on it because I've done that before and you tend to roll off. But here you can roll off. Roll off here. Now with the rust iron ring, you can run through this lake. This is all poison. You'll get poisoned here. It's not that bad. But you can actually run through here with that ring on. Light that bonfire. Cure yourself. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop 2 humanities. So we're just going to use a twin. Pink. We're going to reverse our hollowing. There we go, so we can get the invasion that we need. And we're also going to kindle this bonfire. Because having 10 potions for this next fight never hurts anybody. Oh, I don't have any. Dang it. Didn't mean to leave him in to level up. Up, up, up. Oh, good. Okay. So we bring up my dexterity up to 10, so now I can use the Swallowhander. Which is up. Unupgraded at 130. But this is a really cool weapon. I like this. But you hop down here for a dragon scale. Now those you can use for the Dragon Bros Covenant. It's a PvP covenant. Or you can use them to upgrade dragon weapons. So like the Drake Sword and the Dragon King Axe that I've got. You can upgrade them both with that. Now let's get our invasion going, because this is an NPC invasion. There she is. She's not that bad as far as an invasion. She's actually kind of a pushover. I feel kind of bad for beating her every time, because I just pancake and pancake. I cheese her. It's kind of sad and mean, but you do get her weapon. Ouch. She does kind of hurt if you're not careful. But she swings so slow. There we go. There's my pancake. And flapjack. So after taking care of her... Yep. Get the butcher's knife, and then you get 1 humanity out of her. Now we're gonna run towards Quelaag, the Chaos Witch. We grab this large shard here. Now I'll make an additional video just showing you what else is around here, because I skipped a lot. I don't like Blighttown all that much, if at all. It's just a very annoying place for me to go, and I don't like being here all that much. Aside, this place, New Orlando, and probably the Catacombs are some of my most hated places. So heal here, heal here. Now, do not attack these dudes. They're very similar to the... Well, no, this is the first time anyone ever sees them. Typically. Don't attack them, because once you do, you can attack, they'll try to attack back. They're very pathetic. They'll have worms pop out of them. And those worms will attack you, and they will murder you. So we're going to come through here. Now if you guys are a little arachnophobic, I am sorry, but this is just one of those bosses where you don't get a choice. So this is Quelaag, the Chaos Witch. We're going to exploit her right side like everybody does. Oh, I'm in the lava. I'm in the lava. Get out. Get good. Now, oh, ouch. Where is my help? And I just killed myself in the lava. Nice going, dude. What not to do on Quelaag. Alright, so I gotta burn another humanity. She's not easy. She may seem easy, but she's not, especially if you don't have an upgraded weapon like I do. I should have upgraded the Swallowhander, because it is a really decent great sword. Although the great club is better, which I think I might use the great club instead. If I whiff on this one more time, I'm gonna be out of mosses in order to heal myself. because I don't want to have to go all the way back up. So we're gonna rush this as much as possible here. Just go, 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 go. Geez, 3 deaths in one episode. But I never... Hey. Jimmy, put the rocks down. Okay. Anyway, I never claimed to be a Dark Souls pro or anything like that, so if I scrub it up, I scrub it up. Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're gonna continue on where we left off. I apologize for the abrupt stop. Had a family member come in and say, "Hey, have you guys eaten dinner yet?" Well, no. Why? It's like, well, I'm hungry. Let's go get food. So went out and got some dinner. Now that we're back, we're gonna finish off Blighttown and the Ceaseless Discharge. I'm hoping it won't take very long. Having so many deaths in this episode, I really do not want to have any more. So let's traverse here, and let's take on Quelaag. Let's break that. She jumped right in the middle of it. That doesn't help me any at all. Now, if you guys really want to, you can stick to her right or left side. Generally, it's her right side that she misses all the time. Ooh, almost satin log right there. Yeah, needless to say, the NPCs that give you a hand are a bunch of morons. Guys, stop spewing fire right there. Let my help get in there. Oh, jeez. Get in there. Come on. There you go. Ugh. Okay, good. She's still just spewing fire. That's really what we want. Now you can do the most amount of damage if you hit Quelaag herself. But primarily you're just hitting the spider body. Now she has 2 different types of explosions. Her swinging, ouch. Is that right? Oh, jeez. He'll get out of the way. There we go. Yeah, see, our little summon here does a lot of damage. Yep, see it. She can't touch you on that right side, so if you guys want to, stick to that side like glue, and you'll be fine. Like I was saying, she's got 2 different explosions. She'll lean down and she'll hug the creepy thing, which just murder it with fire. And then she's got that stomp attack. That. Back away from that if she does that. It's pure physical damage, so if you got a shield that is 100% on physical, use it. Maybe whiff on my last swing. Fine. My summon will murder you. That works for me. So in that case, you get the soul of Quelaag. And we're gonna switch. Yeah, we're gonna switch to this because I'm able to run faster with it. Yeah, there we go, because you're gonna need speed for this next fight. But here is the second Bell of Awakening. Go ahead and ring that sucker. Pull that back. Come on. It'll start ringing, although you don't hear it ring as often. Down here, you hear it ring once during the cutscene, and that's it. So we hop down here. As well, here's excuse me, is an illusionary wall. I talked to this guy.
Oh dear, what have we here?
Say yes. If you don't, he won't let you in until you get infected with whatever the heck is on him. He is the Chaos Servants Covenant Merchant. Now you talk to her, you enter the Covenant, even though you weren't even sitting in one to begin with. You'll abandon the other ones, and you get great Chaos Fireball out of it. Now, in order to save Solaria, talk to her, you offer up the 30 humanities, and she gives you the key when you're down in the Demon Ruins in order to go and kill off the Sunlight Maggot that we'll get for the Tomb of the Giants later. Now here is Quaylag's Soul specifically. You can make two different weapons out of it. You can make Quaylag's Sword, or you can make the Chaos Blade. Either one, I believe they're both Dex-based weapons. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe they're both Dex. And as I said, you need speed for this next one, so we're going to be... There we go, that's a little bit better. You're going to come down here, and this is going to be the area where you're going to be fighting the brother of Quaylag, who got turned into the Ceaseless Discharge down here in the Demon Ruins. You can kind of see his little tendrils flopping around over there. Wife just sat down. Say hi.
Hi. I'm interested in my hubby playing this. Come in and watch.
So there's a smarter way of doing that. I typically just come down the hill, just like that, but you can follow the path all the way around. Those egg sack dudes will attack you at some point in time, but I just fall down here to make it easy. So you just run through here, and here is one of the biggest jokes for bosses, if done correctly. So I'm just going to heal really quick just in case he decides to whop me upside the head. I really don't want him to, but he probably will. Hmm? Yeah, he's around this corner. So for this boss, you can fight him later on if you want, when you're at a higher level. It's not a bad idea, but it's the only way to get down into the Demon Ruins, because you have to fight him in order to get to it. But there is Mr. Grotesque himself, the Ceaseless Discharge. He's not hostile to you at the moment. And how you activate the fight is you come over here. He's actually guarding his sister's corpse, which is right here. You go over here and you grab this armor, and he will go batshit nuts on you. See, there he goes. And you just run. Uh-oh. I always jump there. Okay, good. I believe we are set here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, so we're going to be doing what I like to call Long Live the King. And for those who get that reference, that's great. But you come all the way over here. I can switch back to my actual main weapon now. Back to the Swalhanda. Excuse me. And he comes all the way over here. Just stick to this back corner, and he'll take like huge steps, and he'll jump forward, slamming his fist down just like the old Iron King in Dark Souls 2. And you hit him a few times. Go. Down. He won't move from here. He's now officially glitched. And this is the biggest exploit that I know of. And he legitimately just goes down. Long live the king. Yeah. Like I said, just a real easy portion. So once he's actually been taken down, has all the lava hardened up, because for some reason the lava that is here is connected to him somehow. I'm not sure why specifically, but that all hardens down for you. You can go and walk on it, even though it's probably like 2,000 degrees. And you get a nice, easy 20,000 souls out of it. So from here, gonna Homer Bone out, because there's no other way to get out of there. Come back here. Gonna sit down and level up our strength here up to 30, so that's good for now. Now we're gonna boost vitality up to 30, and then we're gonna boost endurance up so we can just keep on rolling with that. But alright guys, for right now, that is going to be it for this. I'm really hoping that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.